Hey everybody, welcome to Lesser Saints of Discord, where winners have shows. And, I'm sorry,
This
that's
morning.
not the Holy Spirit.
Thank you, he loves it so much.
You're not the holiday spirit.
Bree said his reaction yesterday was so... Jack said, "Get after it, kid! Get after it."
Sir got real quiet.
So good.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
I have no.
Yeah, I'm just not having a great year. That's all.
I have no horse in this race.
Also, sharing OBS is not shit, so.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, it was worth a try. Didn't expect it to work though.
See the page, like the actual browser.
Yeah, when we're doing it, sure. So, what have you guys been up to this week?
It's brutally fucking cold right now.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to your weather stuff, and it's been pretty crazy.
Also, we got snowed on. That was fun.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna have another
Some of it
winter
melted
storm.
today, but
Looks like you're expected to have another winter storm, but it won't be as bad.
the main thing is that it's going to get into the sub-zero temperatures the next couple of days.
Yep.
It's been a good...
So, not great.
Looks like our weather patterns here are starting to change a bit. We were in like this calm as fuck vortex in the jet streams, but now it's starting to we're starting to get some interaction with the actual jet stream.
Vampire, what game are you talking about?
Oh shoot, did I... Hold on a sec. I think I did something. Give me a moment.
I can turn on that old setting.
No, it's not you. It's... Hold on, give me a moment. I gotta figure out if I can fucking mute it. Okay. Yep, I'm muting it for now.
Alright. Good?
Is well, much going on.
I don't know, I'm waiting for Rimshee to figure stuff out.
No,
Because
you
if
go
I'm super
ahead. Keep
quiet,
going.
then- Well, I don't know. Because if I'm super quiet, nobody can hear me, then what's the point?
Don't be a little quiet bitch. You sound fine. It was just... I forgot to render this without the sound.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Mm. Say, hey, I'm Rimshee, and this is producing on the fly.
Yeah, pretty much.
you.
You know. All right.
She has nothing to lose. She lives in a hot dog.
Okay. My computer glitched for a second there. What's going on? Is it like a weird update that happened that I don't know about? Because my computer started to glitch.
Alright, I have pretty much fixed it, I hope.
Okay.
No, I'm not ready for $8 a gallon Y2K, and this is entirely the California government's fault, but we're not going to get into politics on that.
Your government is poo-poo caca, though.
Yeah. Sorry, I was a little late coming in, so I'm doing some final
Yeah,
stuff. That,
purely my fault, Vampire. I forgot to re-render it without the without the noise. No, it's economics, but economics is political, Y2K. So you know, I'm especially since most of the economics are influenced by politics. We're not going to discuss it.
The discussion always turns political. That's just how it is.
Y2K is on a 3-stream streak. I didn't know they were counting watching streams. You can get little badges for that now.
Huh.
Well, then where's my streak?
Where's my streak too? I'm watching every stream.
Yeah, really.
I'm not.
Oh,
You at least have chat pulled up?
I have chat.
I was talking to Sir.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Do you at least have chat pulled up?
No.
Oh, come on. Jeez.
Alright. I'll be back.
No. Alright, I'll be back, sir. You got this.
Hi, everybody. It's cold. There's snow. I don't really like it. My team lost. I wasn't expecting that we were going to win, but would have been nice if we did.
At least it was close.
Started playing BioShock again. It's been a long time since I've played BioShock.
I went and got a
On the
new
plus side, my team won.
I'm hitting people with wrenches. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. I've you know what, maybe I'll get some gameplay of BioShock for this. I really need to get a larger I need to get a larger hard drive for storing more videos. Yeah.
I have all the BioShock games, because I wanted to play them. They were on sale.
Yeah.
And just haven't gotten around to it.
Only the first two are worth a shit.
Yeah, BioShock
Well,
Infinite could have been so much better, but
I have
honestly,
played Infinite.
you know what? I can't even remember. It's been so long since I played it. I don't remember which part I hated the most.
I played Infinite way back in the day on a PS3 when my roommate rented it from a Redbox. Ooh, let's scare Gen Z or Gen Alpha. Yeah. Actually, I still
I'm not
have
even
it.
going to mention what
writing
my
is
first
bad.
thought was.
Huh?
I said
The
I'm not even
writing
going
is
to mention
bad.
what my first
The combat
thought was.
is bad. The level design is bad.
Yeah, I didn't play the whole thing. It's just the only one I know anything about.
No, that's not Oregon
severely
Trail.
reduced,
It's a game called Turmoil,
mechanics.
Crab.
Smack a bitch in the head.
Anywho. You guys excited for Christmas?
Not
I
really.
did enough. I don't know how much longer this job has on it. I'm sure it'll be past Christmas at this point. I actually did something pretty fun on Friday.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
I made some Wagyu beef, A5.
Nice.
Really fucking good.
Fanciness.
Well worth the price, but my god, do I not want to spend that all the time.
Oh yeah, that's a little treat yourself thing. That's not.
Yeah, well, I found the perfect piece at the store and I was like, fuck it. I'm getting it. I'm at least gonna try it once in my life. And now I kind of want to get some and dry age it.
Yeah. How are you thinking about dry aging that?
In a umai bag, which do I have it right here?
I just follow Guga Foods, and he's been doing all sorts of dry aging lately.
That's how I know anything about dry aging. That's why I bought these. I'm actually planning on getting a good sized slab of meat. About 18. I'm aiming for between 12 and 18 pounds. And then I will. If I end up liking dry aging enough, I might get a dedicated dry aging fridge. Like a purpose-built dry aging machine.
Yeah. Sound like a guy that that lived in a neighborhood that I used to take ice cream to. I trade him ice cream for jerky. He's like, yeah, it started like 3 years ago. I just wanted to see, could I do it? And he was like, and then I made really shitty jerky, and I was like, I could do better. And he showed me like this little shed in his backyard, and it's just, that's all it's for, is making jerky. It's just, yeah. But it was nice because that neighborhood I'd be going to near the end of my shift, so I was kind of hungry, and so yeah, I'll trade a couple ice creams for a ton of beef jerky. Fuck yeah.
Alright, I've got BioShock and BioShock 2 downloaded. I'll probably, at some point, make some background footage for it.
Nice. Alright.
I haven't played that in years.
It holds up as far as I'm concerned.
I should absolutely play it again.
I get angry.
The only reason I played Turmoil... It's a fun game. Turmoil, which is what's in the background. It's a fun game, but the only reason I'm playing it is because I'm getting some background footage. Something new.
And I got this new game on my phone that I've gotten terribly addicted to.
Well, it's on your
fucking
phone,
sucks.
so I already know it's shit.
Really?
No, because it's just a puzzle game. But it's like, I don't know, there's times where you have to be like super active, swapping shit out in order to do the right moves. Then, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to share what it is.
Yeah.
Because not sponsored. And there's too
Like,
many
there's a
ads on
huge
it.
difference between I'm willing to talk about this because I actively use it and I actively suggest it, and I'm not
No, I
going to
don't
mention
suggest
it.
this. I've like stayed up too late playing this, and it has too many ads. That's how addictive it's been to me. So, yeah. But maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should start playing BioShock.
Yeah,
Well.
play BioShock. Hell, get some footage. I've decided I'm not going to play any games the whole way through and have recorded footage. I'm going to get early game footage. I might get some mid-game footage. But that way, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and play it, because now you don't know how it ends.
Yep. Yeah, I think our only exception. I think the only. Wait, is that what you've been doing the entire time? Is just doing full playthroughs?
No, I've been intending to do full playthroughs of certain games like Cyberpunk, and just having to move on for reason A, B, C, D, E, and not getting around to finishing it. Like, for example, with Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm.
And looking back at it, I'm like, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have the ability to play it, which pretty much everyone does at this point, the game came out in 2008.
Yeah.
But if you have the opportunity to play BioShock, you absolutely should.
And if you're frustrated,
And I would say the same for its sequel.
and if
I
you're
don't
if you're
believe
the
the game
kind of person who
journalists
doesn't
when it
like
comes to BioShock 2,
Goddamn. I think there's a weird
BioShock
lag
2 is
going on, 'cause
criminally
we're all
underrated.
talking over each other.
maybe. I don't know.
yeah.
Well, I hear Rimshee talking over Sir. I hear Sir talking over Rimshee. I'm talking over Sir, and I hear Sir talking over me. And everybody's talking over each other. Oh. How bad is the lag? That's the question. I don't know how to test that.
All right. So I'll go first. If you don't like older graphics, they do have a remastered version.
The remaster doesn't change much.
No.
It really doesn't.
Well, that's the thing. It's purely a remaster, not a remake. And that is something that a lot of people throw around without really thinking about it. There is an actual distinction there.
I mean,
A remaster.
aesthetically speaking, BioShock has aged really well.
Yeah.
I
But the difference between a remaster and a remake, just to make it clear, because we've done it and we've talked about it before, but say it again. A remaster only changes the graphics. A remake can change some of the core mechanics.
Wouldn't a remaster like fix some bugs too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more likely to specifically be graphics versus... is it changing the core mechanics of the game? Is it changing stuff about the game that is pretty core to the experience? For example, the Dead Space remake, it is, in fact, a remake. However, it is not. It does not destroy the spirit of the game, but it is still a remake.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Oblivion is also a remake, although it is a lot closer to this remaster side of things than than it is to remake. There are enough core changes to the gameplay that make it a remake, but those were things that people hated at the time for a good portion of it, or stuff that didn't make sense long term.
Yeah.
All the Skyrim re-releases are effectively remasters.
Yeah. I'd even go as far as calling a lot of them ports. It's not even a remaster. They're just porting it over to another console.
That's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Skyrim, Skyrim Special Edition, Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Those are all effectively remasters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anniversary is just special edition with all the DLCs and some fucking Creation Club content.
Yeah.
YTK's asking.
They didn't
if
really
any of
change
us
much
have
about the game itself.
YTK's asking if any of us have played Satisfactory. Isn't
I've
that
heard of
basically
it plenty of
Factorio?
times. I've never actually played it.
Rimshee, you seem like the type of person that gets sucked into it way too much.
That is potentially true.
You're building a factory and connecting things to make it as efficient as possible.
Yeah, that sounds like something that I would either be absolutely in the mood to play and would get sucked way too in, or I'm gonna be there being like, I can't do this today. It's gonna be one or the other, and it's gonna depend on the day.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's anything like Factorio, I think it'd be right up your alley.
I'm watching I'm looking at the page right now on Steam, and holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Factorio in 3D. Got it. Yeah, not my type of game.
Yeah, not really my type.
I get it. I get the appeal to it. There are times I'm in the mood for games like that, but I don't get sucked into them for very long.
Yeah.
I like the old.
I would
Command and
get
Conquer
sucked into
games 'cause
this.
I can beat those. I
Go
can
ahead.
beat those in like a few hours. That's why I like the old Command and Conquer games. It's just like, yeah, let me just knock this game out.
Like, there are certain games that I could see being like this. But again, I'm only looking at the advert on the Steam page.
Yeah.
So I could easily be very wrong, but it does look like something I would be at least periodically into.
Yeah. I said, BioShock and BioShock 2, two of my favorite video games of all time.
Nice.
I replayed them both so many times that I basically had the games memorized.
No.
Although it has been a while, so I'll see if my knowledge holds up, but
A couple years ago, they were on sale for the Switch. Like the whole series was on sale for the Switch for like $5 or $10. So I'm like, that's just too good of a deal to pass up. And then like a month later, somebody bought them for me on Steam because it was like $5 or $10 on Steam at one point. So now I just have all of them in both places, and played on neither one.
Alright, I'm gonna add
I'd say
Satisfactory
you're
to my
probably
wish
better
list,
off.
but I'm probably not getting it anytime soon.
I'm better off what?
I'd say that you're probably better off playing on PC.
Maybe.
Because Bioshock and Bioshock 2 are like, they're old school shooters.
Mm-hmm.
So you carry a bunch of weapons with you all at once. And it's a lot easier if you can have them hotkeyed.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they're eternal eternal storage shooters from the past.
And it's
I was
not
about to
just
say, there's
that you carry multiple
they're
weapons.
they're old school shooters, and I'm like, yeah, Nintendo Switch is nothing new school about it. So what's the problem?
Well, it's also not just it's not just your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Like you carry multiple weapons, but depending on how you play the game and how you upgrade yourself, you can also carry multiple abilities called plasmids.
Oh yeah. That game's version of magic.
This allows basically like with plasmids, like the whole thing about Bioshock, why it's called Bioshock, is because there's this substance in the game called Atom. And it's basically a serum made out of pure stem cells, and you can use it to rewrite your genetic code.
Oh, okay.
So by using Atom, you can alter your DNA in order to allow yourself to, like, shoot lightning at people, set people on fire with a snap of your fingers, use telekinesis to pick up objects and throw them at people.
Shoot bees
Okay.
at them.
See, your short little description right there makes me more interested to play it than what anybody else has told me about it. Because everybody else is like, it's just a good game. It has a really good story. It's fun mechanics. It's like, yeah, cool. Lots of games are like that.
Like, and those are
I'm a
your
mod-
active abilities.
Transhumanism.
There's also,
modifying your body with fetuses. That's great.
But like it goes deeper than that, because like there's this other class of like passive abilities called gene tonics.
Yeah.
And basically, like, using gene tonic is like you can make yourself run faster, you can absorb more damage. There's one gene tonic where if you stand still for long enough, you turn invisible.
And these are things you can swap out, if I remember right.
Yeah, you can swap them out at any time at what they call the gene bank.
So I can do coke or do acid. Got it.
And like
Yeah,
you can, like, there's a combo that the game teaches you pretty early on called the 1-2 punch, where if you hit an enemy with a shot of Electrobolt, which is your lightning plasmid, while they're stunned, if you hit them with your wrench, it does quadruple damage.
Okay, I was about to say 1-2 punch is a thing in real life too. Yeah. Okay.
And
No, I'm down
it's
to get into
fun.
it.
Like, you can play the game so many different ways, but like you can actually build your character in a way that the wrench is the absolute most devastating and powerful weapon in the game. You can beat this entire game just using the wrench you pick up at the start.
I
Yeah.
like that. Mario.
It's
Brothers.
kind of like in Dead
Got
Space.
it.
You can beat the entire game with the plasma cutter.
It's
In fact, just
it's
like
live
Dead
it's-
Space
it's the
with its plasma
it's the live
cutter, you
action-
can... Go ahead.
It's the live action Super Mario Brothers movie, the game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just a big-ass pipe wrench that a plumber would use. That's the wrench that you pick up.
Well, that's fun.
And also just Rapture itself, the fact that you're in this city that's underneath the ocean and it's
Yeah.
starting to fall apart and be reclaimed by said ocean. It's just so cool. I love BioShock so much.
Yeah, I want to end the stream and play it right now, but I won't.
And yeah, it does have some sentimental value for me because it was a Christmas present from my dad back in 08.
Yeah.
Still one of the best Christmas presents I've ever got.
Nice. Glad you've gotten so much enjoyment out of it.
I went home after that Christmas and I like played it until like 3 o'clock in the morning. My first time ever booting it up.
Yeah, that was a good time for games when people were still experimental. It was the end of the experimental phase of games.
Yeah. A lot of people call BioShock a spiritual successor to System Shock 2. Which, there is some DNA there, but BioShock is a much... by comparison, it's a lot easier than System Shock 2.
Yeah.
System Shock 2 is one of those games where you really have to know what you want and what you're going to do going into the game, because you can upgrade yourself or like go down your upgrade paths in a way where you are completely fucked and you cannot finish the game.
Yeah, I just remember like PS1, PS2 era of games. They're all sorts of fun, wacky games. And we don't like fun, wacky games made by large-ish companies.
What
And now
was
there's a
considered
lot of-
large at the time?
Yeah.
Nowadays, it'd be mid-size.
It'd be mid-sized, if not indie.
But yeah, like the mid to latter half of the 2000s was just like, we were so spoiled and we didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Golden
Yeah, 'cause you
era
got
of
stuff like
gaming.
Got till it's gone. Let's pipe
Like,
there down.
seriously.
It's like you got-
Fucking loud.
Like Halo 3, Modern Warfare 2, Dragon Age Origins, the first Mass Effect, BioShock.
Yeah,
And
Companies
I could
were
sit here
just-
and keep naming for a while.
yeah. Companies
Well, it
were
was-
just big enough to
Dead Space.
actually.
Dead Space came out in 2010.
Well, they were just figuring out, like, they were just finally tuning in what works with controllers, what doesn't work with controllers, and like just what works with games in general. And now everything is, it's like, this is just how games work now. Period.
Yeah, like the window of 2000 to 2010. Good God, so many great titles.
Yeah.
Both of the Star Wars Battlefront games, the original ones, not that shit that EA fucking put out.
I still have an old Xbox and a copy of Battlefront 2 for it. It's the Platinum Edition.
Resident Evil 4 coming out in 2004. Or was it 03? Might have been 03. I know
But
the
it
Resident
really
Evil remake
was-
came out in 2002.
If not the golden era of gaming, it certainly was top tier era, near golden era.
Well, I'd say it was like a renaissance in gaming, because like we had
Yeah, it
great
was-
eras before. Because you had
And
the
I'd say
you had
I'd
the
say we live in a
original
age
golden
of-
era, in my opinion, which was like Super Mario into stuff like Link to the Past and like Metroid and like the Castlevanias and all that stuff going on. And then the N64 drops along with the PlayStation, and we have a whole another slate of really good, really interesting games coming out.
Yeah, I think
You know,
I
this is
think
the
we're
era of
in a
Ocarina of Time.
yeah, I think we're currently in a golden era of gaming because all of that stuff is still available to us. That was just a very revolutionary and experimental era of gaming.
Not all of
Really
it is
fun.
still available to us, and that's part of the issue.
I know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah, like there's a game
Like,
that was for PS2
gaming-
called Haven that I can't get access to right now.
yeah, it took me forever to get Alien vs. Predator 2, Monolith's Alien vs. Predator 2 working. And when I finally had it working, my laptop died. And I just haven't been fucked to try again. Because the game's abandonware.
The fact
The
that
only reason it's
there
still
is-
around is because former developers leaked all of the source code online, and the fan community is keeping the game running.
Yeah, the fact that so much of all of this stuff from that era can be considered abandonedware is
Yeah.
part of why it's so bad. I would not
Yeah,
call
it's
this a
just
golden
hard
era. I'd
in
call
a
it
lot of
I'd call
ways.
it at best a silver age. And I don't even think that
Well, like,
fits.
it's absolutely... I think we should, like... It's absolutely not a golden era for AAA developers.
No.
No.
You know, like, all the games that we were talking about, like, between 2000 and 2010, like, that's when AAA developers were out there, like, making really good games and really interesting games that took chances consistently.
They were
The
big
industry
enough to
doesn't
make
do that
taking those
anymore.
chances actually something that was worth it to them. And they were large enough to be able to take those chances more readily and more consistently, but they were small enough to have the creativity still highly available to the point where they were putting stuff out that worked, stuff that didn't work, and it got figured out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like, I've used the example before, but, like, EA Redwood Shores. They were a subsidiary of Electronic Arts, and they had an idea. And they showed it off, and a lot of the corporate people at Electronic Arts are like, oh my god, what the fuck? There's no way that we can sell this. But one executive in Electronic Arts looked at it as like, you know what? Here's the money. Get it done. Finish it. And that game became Dead Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I actually worked at a video game company briefly doing a tenant improvement for their one of their offices. I forget which one it was, but it was a AAA game company at the time.
And if you're wondering what had the other executives so squeamish, it was basically the fact that there were enemies based on babies. They're just like, ooh, I don't know about that.
Like, to be fair, I get that. That's a rough one. But at the same time...
Yeah, but I mean... Isn't that about the... When did the first Dead Space come out?
2009, actually, I think.
Okay.
And yeah, it was an incredibly brutal game, even for that era.
Yeah. But then, like, Dante's Inferno came out in 2010. And there's, like, actual babies that you kill in that. There's, like, little...
Well, like...
Little babies that
even
were
before that,
sent
like,
to
you
hell
had...
with spider claws that you kill. Like...
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, like, before that you had Doom 3, which had the Cherub enemy, which is just a baby with, like, monster hands and fly wings.
No.
And if you're going into, like, dismemberment and violence, like God of War had been established for a little bit by then. Although I'd say in God of War it's a little bit more goofy, whereas in Dead Space, like, every time you dismember something, it's just like, oh, chunky.
Well, Dante's Inferno. That game's weird.
Especially the
man.
Dead Space remake. Especially, like, the flesh peeling mechanic that they added. Oof. Oh, it's ugly. In a good way.
Alright. So, it's the holiday season. Do you guys want to talk about decor trends?
The what?
Decor.
Oh, yeah, I know what he's
trends?
talking about.
It's the latest thing, Jackals. The one that I was thinking about doing last week, but it was like, yeah. And then there was interested, so I'm like, okay.
Do what?
Oh, this thing. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. Now at the end of the show, I was talking to you guys about this, and then you said you were interested in it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
sorry,
this
okay.
now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's pop it up.
Sorry, your audio wasn't clear there for a second. I'm like, what did he say?
Oh yeah. Yeah, server's retarded for a second.
No.
He's lame.
Don't be mean. I don't like it.
Oh, sorry. That was supposed to be getting cut out. My bad.
It's so mean.
I'm a messy bitch and I live for the drama.
You are the drama.
Alright.
So, this is our third outing with Veg out.
At least. You might have done a couple more.
They do not have a good track record with us.
But that's what makes
Well,
it
like,
fun.
the first one was just really crap, and then the second one was just like a lot of weird whining, but also is like, but I totally understand why they do this though, and it's okay that they do it. It's like, so why did you write the article?
Yeah. But yeah, that's what makes it good for us, though, that we're going through.
I still stand by that
Yes.
first article. Needs to be forcibly retitled as, meals that every single bachelor should know how to cook.
Yeah. I think it should be retitled "Meals for a Tired Mom."
That also works.
Yeah, that works too. Just no, like not just like meals for, it's like reliable meals. Because pretty much everything on that list was just like, yeah, this is just decent food that you can make cheaply. It has nothing to do with being lower middle class. It's like, these are just like, anybody could make these staples of their diets. Like, if you're poor, you ate a lot of that. And you didn't fucking
if you're
complain.
poor, you ate a lot of that. Sometimes these were just like easy meals to put together that got you what you needed. And yeah, meals for bachelors, meals for tired moms that just want to feed their children.
Like, I didn't make it myself, but like immediately after, like the next time I went to the grocery store after that article, like I got sliced meatloaf because like, fuck, I want meatloaf so bad.
Yeah, that article, they made it sound like if you aren't lower middle class, then your mom is stay at home and you have a maid.
Yeah,
I
it
wish
came off
it was that
incredibly
simple.
pretentious.
Yeah, it sounded like a rich person wrote it.
Go figure.
Anyway, 5 decor trends that upper middle class people follow that working class people find wasteful. Upper middle class households often have more room to experiment, to update, and to curate. Working class households often learn to stretch, repair, and prioritize function first.
Okay. Right off this, I already know I'm gonna have some problems with it, and I did quickly glance through them before, so know for a fact I'm gonna have some issues.
Oh, I already have issues.
Yeah.
Like, I'm skipping their opening thing because I don't care.
Yeah, just going straight to the list.
But I already have an issue with number 1. Constant seasonal decor overhauls. My mom has been working class poor pretty much her entire life up until she got cancer and couldn't work anymore.
Well, read this thing first, and then
Hold on.
Well, yeah.
I'm just prefacing. It's like the amount of decorations that this woman has for all seasons. Like, this year is the first time in well over a decade that my house has ever been decorated for Christmas. And we haven't got even half of what she owns in Christmas decorations up.
Yeah.
Okay, now how does it relate?
Do you know someone who seems to have a completely different house every season? Fall appears and suddenly there are pumpkins, plaid blankets, burnt orange pillows, themed mugs, and a new wreath. Winter rolls in and all that disappears, replaced with silver, gold, forest green, new candles, and a whole new set of cushions.
Alright. Now here's a couple things. Some people like a little thing, and also there's a lot of like working class, lower middle class sort of people. They don't just buy like a bundle of all these decorations. It's a collection that just builds over time. And then eventually they're able to do full overalls. It's like, ooh, little pumpkin candle there.
Yeah.
Little plaid blankets here. Themed
And then at some point you get
Stuff that you
at some point it
acquire.
becomes why the hell do I have to put up 27,000 lights, all of this, all of that?
Yeah.
Because it all still works.
It's like, yeah, my mom has multiple totes devoted just to Christmas decorations, but these are decorations that she has acquired over her lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad's
Like, she put an ornament on the tree when we were putting up the tree. She put on an ornament that my dad's friend gave to them for their first Christmas back in 1989.
my dad's
Still has it.
My dad's big on Christmas. And his birthday's in November. And since he was like an adult, every year on his birthday, his parents, my grandparents, would give him a new Christmas decoration for his birthday.
Yeah.
So now we have a ton of Christmas decorations.
I used to get ornaments as a kid.
Yeah, but he'd get one for his birthday. Every year it's like, oh great, can't wait to set this out.
Honestly, if this article was talking about a new set of decorations every Christmas, it'd be a whole different thing. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Or like the people that pay like decorators to like come in and do everything. Sure.
My cousin does that. Not paying, he does the decorating for rich people.
My
Yeah, like
my mom, she has these salt and pepper shakers, and they look like little grapes, and the stand that they're on looks like a vine, and they sort of just hang on this thing, and that comes out every fall, and that's just like one little thing, and then you pile on, oh, she collected some tablecloths over the years. Oh, she has this, she has that. That's just been collected over years, constantly, just building the stockpile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
my mom got
young
2 more
couple-
Christmas ornaments just recently.
like a young live, laugh, love sort of couple that are in their first house for the first time, and everything's changing. Their first year in their first house. Yeah, that's like upper middle class things because they just went out and bought all of it at once. But
Yeah, because they're trying to make this house that they've acquired into their home.
Yeah. Like, again, if they were talking about a new set of Christmas decorations every year based around a theme that they choose every year individually, we might have a different set of opinions on this. But oh yeah, Halloween decorations. Then you've got that interim period for Thanksgiving where a lot of the Halloween decorations go away. Some may stay because they can stay on theme. And then you put those away when Thanksgiving's done, and you put out your Christmas decorations if you're not a fucking prick. That there's no issue there.
Yeah.
Can I say real quick what one of the new ornaments that my mom got was? Because it's really...
Of course.
She found the One Ring.
Nice.
So now I have the One Ring hanging on the Christmas tree.
Would you say it's precious to you?
I don't know, man. It's pretty shiny. I like that it's shiny. And it's got the script carved into it on both the inside and the outside. And it's metal. It's actually a metal ornament, so it's got some weight to it.
Nice.
Yeah. My parents have an ornament that plugs into your string of Christmas lights, plugs into one of the light spots. And it's a little Enterprise shuttlecraft from the original series. And if you press a button on it, it has
Oh, dude, I have one of those.
Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Happy holiday.
My aunt and uncle, they probably still have
I think
those,
my sisters...
but they used to have a bunch.
I think my sister has it. I was going to say, I think my sister has it currently, but I have a Romulan warbird from Star Trek The Next Generation that like plugs into one of those light slots and it causes its warp nacelles to light up.
Sweet.
I need to get that back.
I have my parents also have a fishing Santa. You just sort of set it on one of the branches, and then he has a fishing pole with the present on it. And you plug it in one of the light sockets, and the present just goes up and down. It's pretty cute.
I got another one like this, really old, but it's a little airplane that the inside of it lights up, and you have Santa in the pilot seat, and all of his reindeer are behind him in the passenger seats.
Yeah, I've seen one of those. Those are cool. Yeah. These are collections that just sort of build over the years.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad we started talking about this because I forgot to turn on my tree. I just turned it on just now.
My mom's been... We just have like a small tree that sits on an end table right now. Because, kids aren't here.
Yeah.
And there's not much room. This is my parents' retirement house. There's not room. But my mom's been wrapping presents and just putting them, because it sits on like a relatively large end table, so there's lots of room underneath. she's just filling that entire corner of the room with presents right now underneath the tree. So it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. There's pea in all the snow. Yeah. Alright. So they have more to say about this, actually. There's like...
So yeah, they're like spring, summer, repeat. From an upper middle class perspective, this can feel fun and harmless. It is creative expression, a way to mark the seasons, a hobby. There's often storage space for bins and a budget line for home decor. From a working class perspective, it can look like burning money. All those pillows, candles, signs, wreaths, and table runners add up. Afterwards, you need somewhere to store them, you need time to set it all up and pack it away. If you've grown up in a home where one good set of curtains lasted a decade, buying new ones just to fit a fall color palette feels almost offensive. Psychologically, there is another layer. Seasonal overhauls are often driven by a craving for novelty and social comparison. If your feed is full of influencers with themed front porches and color-coordinated mantles, normal starts to shift. If you catch yourself feeling behind it, it is worth asking, am I decorating to nurture my home or to prove something about my life?
Okay, so a couple of things. One...
Okay,
No,
first and foremost, Avery
like,
White,
we're not...
you are clearly never working class. Fuck you.
Yeah. A lot of the reason why like working class decorates their... Why they do decorate their homes like this. For one, they're not changing out all the pillows. And they're not getting all new candles every year.
They're not throwing up
getting all
new
these signs.
blinds just
They're not
for
getting-
Christmas.
They're not getting new wreaths. All of this stuff fills like one or two totes. And it's like smaller stuff that ends up getting spread throughout the house very easily. And this is also something that people that can't afford to go out to do stuff do, because you need to change up your home every once in a while if you can't go do stuff. Just to keep things interesting. Okay?
You know,
It's
just
easy,
like
it's
a lot of
easy
the
to pay
time-
$5 or $10 for a little decoration to sort of change things up a little bit, as opposed to, I don't know, $100 to go out for a day.
And a lot of the time it's because also you know that you're going to have people coming over.
Yeah.
You want to nicen up the place a little bit around the holidays for when your family is inevitably going to show up and spend a bit of time with you and pitch
Yeah.
in for like holiday meals and whatnot.
Like the fall decorations, that's not for fall, that's for Thanksgiving. You just put them up at the beginning of the fall because it's the right time. And you're just getting it out of the way because you're going to be too busy with all the other Thanksgiving stuff. Christmas stuff, you put them up after Thanksgiving. Because, you know, people are going to come over for Christmas. You're just going to have it all up now and tweak it as you go until Christmas comes and you have people come over. Springtime, Easter's coming around. My parents are on a big property. Guess who's hosting the family Easter hunt? Easter egg hunt. Us. Big property. So yeah, we're going to do a little different decorations for spring. Summertime, shit gets bare. But that's okay, because everybody's outside all the time. We have some...
Also, there's
some like string lights.
there's
in
just
the
not a lot
trees
of
that we make
summer
sure-
holidays.
Yeah, 4th of July. Whatever.
But that's
You're
one
outside,
day.
you go to the dollar store, you get like those cheap plastic tablecloths that are American flag from the dollar store, and then that's all you need. And then you throw a barbecue. Get some fireworks.
You throw up a bunch
Now,
of
granted-
flags.
If history had been different, and our Independence Day happened later on into the month of July, you probably would see more people decorate. But because it happens on the 4th, really early into the month, it's just like,
Maybe, would you?
I don't know, I think there's a chance.
No,
Because
I
Halloween,
don't think most people.
like, yeah, it's only one day too, but
Yeah, but
it
when
has an
October
entire
hits,
month
it's like-
preceding it.
Yeah,
once
but
October
just
hits,
because
like,
it's
all right,
October,
spooky
just because
season.
it's at the end of October does not mean that people suddenly go, "Oh, I've got a month to prepare." No, people. If it was at the 1st of October, you'd get the same reaction. People would just be starting in September.
I don't know. I think Sir might have a point with that. I think there's like a mental thing. It's like October is spooky month because we close it out with
Yeah.
Halloween. So I think there's
Spookaween.
like a
That's what a lot of us
Yeah.
call Halloween these days.
the sound.
It's
At the
also
same
because, like, for
time, you're
people that
not
really
gonna-
love Halloween, it's like for people that really love Halloween and that's their favorite holiday, they know that they only have so long because, like, the Christmas shit is already arriving in October, and it's just like, no, fuck off, give me my month and my holiday, please.
By the way, shout out to those people for trying to keep Christmas at bay as long as possible. I
Yeah,
get you.
Christmas
I
should
support you.
abide by
I
the
love you.
Black Friday Accords. Fuck you.
Yep, we stand by. This year we did decorate on Thanksgiving, but that's because the kids were here and they wanted to decorate the tree. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
you know. But
Yeah, doing
Thanksgiving
it
dinner was
on
done.
Thanksgiving as
Thanksgiving
part of
dinner
your
was done.
Thanksgiving theme with your family, that's one thing. Doing it before Thanksgiving so you
I mean,
can
like-
have it prepped for things, go fuck yourself.
The way I see it is, like, if the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade always ends with Santa Claus at the end, it's like, yeah, like,
You can end
after
your-
Thanksgiving, it's fine to start doing your Christmas stuff.
Yeah, like I said, the food was already done. It was like you could go grab an extra piece of pie or some olives or something if you wanted, but food was pretty
Yeah, like, as long as you've done the celebrating of Thanksgiving part first, as long as everybody's eaten and, like, sat around and talked and gotten together, it's like, oh,
We
okay,
did all that.
if the kids want to put up some Christmas decorations, that's fine.
Yeah.
Especially if they're not going to be there again until Christmas itself.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, they could potentially be back before that. But
It's not
at
guaranteed.
this moment, yeah. Yeah, it was like, no, word got around that I was planning to decorate. They're like, hey, we heard you're planning to decorate tomorrow. Can we do that tonight? All right. Yeah, you got it, guys. I wanted to chill tonight, but you're kids, so let's do it. Time to go. And it actually helped out because I got to use some slave labor to get all the boxes out of the garage or the basement. I mean,
It's not slave labor. We haven't even gotten past the first one.
that's why I started.
Well, yeah,
because
because the first one was just so wrong.
Yeah,
I
let's
started this one.
let's stop berating this one and move on to the next one.
Okay, what was 2? Perfectly matched designer everything.
I agree with this one.
Perfection is the enemy of good. You are taking that statement out of context. You probably don't even realize where it comes from.
I don't know where it comes from, but it sounds wrong regardless.
No, it's an accurate.
Well, it's frequently
it's
used
accurate.
in terms. Yeah, it's. I mean, but like in this context, it's like.
Yeah. It's wrong in this context,
Because it's
but
often used. It's often used to refer to the military, whereas
Yeah.
perfection is the enemy of good and not.
Yeah, and it's also misquoted because, like you said, it's the correct quote is "perfection is the enemy of good enough."
Well, specifically, perfect is the enemy of good enough, but.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's like, you know, if you have something that will do the job, you don't need to make it the bestest, most flawless thing ever. As long as it's doing the job well enough, you're good. Because if you take longer to develop it, then it's not getting to the troops, and it's not doing you any good. You're also probably burning money that you don't have.
A bad decision, a less than ideal decision now is better than a perfect decision in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
war's a bitch, boys and girls. Got to make a lot of compromises.
yeah, I've come up with several thoughts about this already. But keep going first.
You have probably heard that saying before. I think about it a lot when I step into a home where every single thing matches. The sofa, the rug, the art, the throws, even the coffee table looks like they were ordered in one coordinated click. Upper middle class households often pay for cohesive design. That might mean hiring an interior designer or buying full sets from a higher end store. Rooms end up looking like catalog spreads, calm, curated, and very photogenic. Working class households historically have done something different. Furniture is inherited, gifted, found on sale, or picked up secondhand. Sofas do not always match chairs. The dining table might be older than everyone at the table. Things are kept until they break, and function usually beats aesthetics. From that vantage point, design and perfection can look wasteful.
Things are kept after they break.
Yeah, because a lot of the times
you gotta fix it. You
can potentially fix it.
Yeah. Or you can figure out some way to fix it. You can do a lot with enough Gorilla Glue. That's all I'm saying.
Or something breaks and you find a way to turn it into something else.
Yeah.
It's like, half of the love seat collapsed. Well, we'll just get a fucking reciprocating saw and cut off the side that's collapsed, and now we got a chair.
Have you guys seen that, there's some people that are selling milk crates to people because hipsters are so into vinyl now? I mean, vinyl's making a big comeback, but, like, a lot more people are into vinyl and they want the old milk crate aesthetic. And so people are selling milk crates.
Yeah. It just speaks to the cultural wasteland that we're currently living in.
Yeah. There's yeah, you can just go get milk crates. It's not that difficult. You just gotta, I mean, you kind of gotta know where to go, but I stand by milk crates are probably one of the best inventions.
They're very versatile.
Yeah, very handy. But
Jeff
no, but
Fox,
this is another
milk
thing
crate
I've
for a
known.
nightstand.
This is another thing that's like over a long period of time, people have made their houses nicer. You know, by making things. I know it. I kind of know what they're. I know what they might be talking about. I'm a little combative towards this website though because they get so many things wrong, like the first one.
Also, just the fact that like it acts like working class people can't recognize like, oh, like that chair that's on sale right there would really match the couch that I've got.
Yeah.
Like I've been, trust me, I've been in plenty of working class or like poorer areas throughout my life. It's just like most people have at least some things that are coordinated in their appearance in their homes.
Yeah. And
It's
but that
not
also
like
goes
it's-
into there's a lot of lower income people that actively make their house look nice because it's the only thing they have control over to like really look nice.
Yeah.
Really up on their appearance, really up on the house looking good. So once again, not much else they can do. So they just want to. They have control over this. We can make this nice. Yeah, the spool of wire being used as a coffee table by TK. Well, you need a lot of wooden furniture. A lot of wicker goes into that, I imagine.
No, not wicker. Wicker wouldn't work. It's
I've only
gotta
used those
be
outdoors.
wicker. Just
Like
wouldn't
that-
work.
I will say that is one fashion thing or like trend in like decor that I have never understood personally. I have always thought that wicker furniture looks like shit.
Yeah.
I was
That's
about
It's
to
always fucking
disagree
looks
with
cheap.
you about the wooden spool, but yeah, wicker.
Yeah, don't talk shit on the wooden spools, man.
Yeah,
Those are the best.
Like at least with
those
the
are the best
spool,
for an outdoor.
at least with the spool, it has a consistent shape and it's
Yeah.
well put together.
Yeah.
Unlike every wicker chair I've ever sat in my life where I feel like this thing is going to splinter apart at any moment.
I like a good wicker basket, but other than that,
a wicker chair can be made well. No one does it.
but yeah, the big wood spools though, I've mostly only seen them for like outdoor patio furniture or something of that sort. Because they're easy to move around. You just flip it over, roll it. It's durable. It's whatever. You just need a surface to put drinks.
They're easy to clean.
The most you
Just
really
like
want to do with a wood spool table is seal it.
Yeah, that's about it. It's like if you put a little bit of sealer on it, like some like Swanson's like deck sealer, like that thing will last pretty much longer than you will.
Well, the only other thing I could think of is putting on the bottom adjustable feet so you can level it. But those are the only two things I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
maybe
that's like
widening,
getting fancy. There.
maybe widening the hole at the top so you can make sure you can fit an umbrella in there.
Depends on the size of the hole.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times the hole is about the size of a soda can, so you're generally good. But
Yeah.
Yeah, like most.
Once they get big
umbrellas
enough
will
to
go
be
in
a
there.
table, they don't have small holes.
yeah.
Trust me, as someone has seen a lot of holes in wire spools.
No.
Rimshee knows his holes.
I know my
It
holes.
does.
That was the
Big and
takeaway.
small.
Don't judge me.
Okay, it's
I know
like,
my holes.
From the vantage point, designer perfection can look wasteful and be a bit disconnected from real life. Why replace a perfectly good dresser just because it does not match the new bed frame? Why buy new accent chairs when nobody ever sits in them? Underneath the matching, there's often a psychological need for control and status. A coordinated home can be a way of saying, I am stable, I am successful, I have it together. Or you just like how it looks.
You're willing to
Or-
spend money to make
Especially
it
for those
look
people who
like
grew
you're
up with
together.
financial insecurity, a flawless
Yeah.
living room can feel like proof that they made it. But here's the hard question I often ask myself. Is my home a support system or a showroom? You can love aesthetics and still resist perfection pressure.
Alright, I need to double
God.
check something.
God, I
I find it rarely. What, you gonna find out?
So okay,
the
so
author?
no, keep in mind it's Avery White, but Sir already bitched them out. So we got to keep in mind this isn't specific to Christmas. This is
Yeah.
generally speaking.
Yeah, this is just decorations. Yeah.
Decoration, generally speaking. I just had to double check that. Like, sure, if you're talking about, oh, it's I don't like this dresser anymore. Time to replace every bit of furniture in this room. That is absurd. Completely fair.
Yeah.
Oh, I found this lovely accent chair, but I don't know where to put it because it doesn't go with any of my decor. Time to redecorate an entire room. No. That's not okay.
also,
That's
again, it's just
wasteful
like,
as fuck.
like, it's like, can't replace this dresser just because it doesn't match the bed frame. It's like, why would... Again, it's like, you don't know working class people. You have no experience with them. You've clearly never met one. Because working class people are put together enough to buy a bed frame that's going to match their existing fucking bedroom furniture. You fucking retard.
Rich people may go, oh, this, I don't like this dresser anymore. I'm gonna look and find one I do like. Oh, I found one that I do like. It doesn't match anything, so it's time to replace everything. There's a huge difference between a rich person doing that and someone who is working middle class going, well, I'm gonna find something that's close enough that will work, that I do like.
Yeah, there's a difference between going in to get a new bed frame and being like, doesn't match the dresser, that's fine, I'll just get a new dresser and I'll donate that other one or I'll sell it or whatever. And finding how I like this bed frame and then finding somebody that works there and be like, hey, do you have this bed frame that's like this but looks more like this? You know, that looks more like this other thing? Because that's what the more poor people do is, if they're looking at something, it doesn't match. Hey, do you have anything that's like this but looks more like this?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like, also, this is just like, this is really shitty towards upper middle class people as well. Basically just painting them as frivolous fucking morons. It's like,
no, because they probably do.
If you're upper middle class, it's like, you're doing better than a lot of people, but you ain't fucking rich.
You're not doing great.
You're not replacing your entire room every year.
But you're doing pretty good, but you're not doing great.
You may be able to replace furniture more regularly, but you're not replacing every room in your house every year. Okay, let's pop on to the next one, because, yeah, this is gonna be...
Yeah, this is to the point where it's like, this has nothing to do with upper middle class anymore. You just have rich, pretentious friends.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, but go ahead and read this one. I do want to point out an observation I've made.
I still remember the first time I walked into a friend's house that was ultra minimalist. White walls, white sofa, one sculptural chair, and a single plant in a perfectly neutral pot. No clutter, no visible storage, no family photos. It was like stepping into a boutique hotel. Beautiful, yes, but also mildly terrifying. I was scared to put my glass down. Minimalism in its pure form is about owning less and focusing on what truly matters, but the version that often circulates in upper middle class circles is very different. It is curated minimalism, which usually means decluttering aggressively, then buying high-end, neutral, often custom pieces to achieve that airy look. Hidden storage systems, built-in cabinetry, matching containers, and sleek organizers are not cheap. Neither is replacing colorful but usable furniture with beige, linen, and oak silhouettes.
I'm not... Okay. So, my previous statement, I accidentally scrolled ahead. So, that comment's about the next one.
Damn it, Jables.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, the fake minimalism, sure, I get it, but there's people that just want their stuff, you know, hidden out of the way. I feel like this guy's projecting a lot onto other people, like what he thinks these things are.
Yeah, I'm also getting a lot of that. It's starting to really sound like a lot of
just like,
one doth protest too much.
Yeah, you like a minimalist aesthetic, yeah. And if
I mean, don't get
somebody's,
me
like,
wrong. Some of his arguments have
lower-
merit. Where he's placing those arguments is absolutely stupid.
Yeah, they're
It's asinine.
yeah, but like there are lower income people that like minimalist aesthetics, and they would, because they're minimalists, their money would go towards getting the organizers and things to be well organized and look minimalist. It's not that expensive. There are cheaper versions of these things, and you can also build them. You'll find ways to do it instead of just buying everything. If you're a minimalist, you'll probably make
Well,
a
like-
lot of these things.
Also, like, you could get a lot of minimalist stuff on a budget. That's basically IKEA's
crates.
entire brand identity.
To some degree, they
Milk
do have
crates.
some stuff that's less minimal.
Milk crates and zip ties. Do
Yeah, but
wonders,
there's a lot of
okay?
IKEA
That's
stuff
all
that's
I'm
like,
saying.
yeah, it's like, this is just a bunch of white boards in a box that's snapped together, and it's a shelf now. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, these are just pre-cut boards, so you don't have to like find wood and cut it yourself to make a shelf. These are drawers.
Well, I found
You
a
know what
decent
drawers
set
are.
of curtains and curtain rods at Ollie's, a bargain discount store, for like $20 combined.
Y2K, I know places that just give you a milk crate if you buy like 4 gallons of milk. And then you just plan on eating a lot of cereal that week. That's fun.
Yeah, it's
Or
like
be a
you
parent.
buy 4 gallons. It's like, hey, you want this crate to carry that in? That's a lot of milk you got there.
Yeah. And yeah, and then you just do that a few times, and you just have a lot of milk-based foods.
Yeah, you can do a lot with milk.
God, I want to go get some of that Wagyu right now.
She's just like, I got cow product in
why-
the other room and I want it.
Y2K, you're not wrong. It is illegal to take them from behind the store. I never said that. I never said to take them from behind the store.
Yeah.
That is a way.
We do
you
not
can
advocate
get them.
illegal activities here at the Lesser Saints of Discord.
No, I brought up that if you are buying 4 gallons of milk, they'll give you a milk crate to carry it in. And now you just have that milk crate.
Yes, we do not advocate illegal activities. However, it's your life. You do what's best for you.
Yeah.
Fuck your minimalist shit.
Yeah. Also, if you go behind a Walmart, they palletize all their milk crates. Just saying.
I almost don't want to finish that third point because it's just a bunch of drivel.
It's
We're
it's
done
dumb.
with it.
There's extremely cheap ways to reach the minimalist stuff. There's
Yeah, it's
expensive-
called
there are
not
people
buying
that-
as much.
Yeah, there are people that drop a ton of money on the more expensive like furniture and storage things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
if you're
but-
going for
but-
Those
minimalist
people are
and
either-
your goal is to be minimalist, you can just achieve that by being minimalist. If your goal is to look minimalist but still be functional, that's gonna get expensive.
Yeah.
Like, let me rephrase
Yeah,
that.
like,
Not
most of the
functional.
people-
Look
Hold on.
minimalist despite all the cabinetry and stuff and storage that you're trying to put in. Yeah, that gets expensive.
Yeah.
You know, like as Jables has said, like you can get minimalist aesthetics for a lot cheaper than this guy is implying, and the majority of the people that do drop a whole bunch of money on this minimalist aesthetic are people that have money to burn, are idiots, usually both.
They're usually
the
trying to
people that-
hide the fact that they're not minimalist and just make it look minimalist.
Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff
You know, like
that they're trying to hide. That's,
you know, if you want a fun afternoon, like just a fun little activity to amuse yourself with, it's like just sit down and watch some interviews with like Hollywood actors. The vast majority of these people are fucking morons.
Okay, real quick. Y2K, yeah, the stores don't give them away up there. I understand that. I am talking about a very specific store in a very specific place, and all they do, they only sell dairy.
Y2K is just here trying to prove
Yeah.
you wrong.
Yeah, it's literally called the Dairy Mart, and they only sell dairy products.
I'm sorry
I
that
think
your country is
well-
a sad, despotic place, pal. It's not
Yeah.
my fault, though.
Yeah, stop complaining to
Yeah,
us.
cool.
We didn't cause it.
You're just cranky, you can't get free milk crates. Come for a visit, I'll send you back with some, dude. I have so many milk crates.
Anyway, moving on to number 4.
By the way, that a lot of times my parents would buy milk because that would be our snack as a kid. Oh, you're hungry? Drink a glass of milk. All right.
Honestly, if you want to go minimalist, just look at just about any bachelor pad post you've ever seen. That is minimalist, and it's what women complain about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
They
it's
want
a
artsy
true fact,
minimalist,
like,
not true minimalist.
It's a lawn chair with a TV on the floor and a game system, and that's it. That's the living room. Yeah.
It's a true fact. We've researched it through genetics and whatnot. You know, the ability to digest milk as an adult is a relatively new adaptation in the human story.
Yeah.
And it's widely believed that the main reason that it developed was humans in harsher, colder climates where there wasn't as much food to go around. It was a readily available and easy source of calories.
Why are we getting so off topic to talk about milk when we're supposed to be talking about
Because this
tech-heavy
article
smart
sucks!
homes?
Yeah, and we're about 3 steps away from race realism, so let's keep going.
Come on, man!
Yeah, next thing you know, Jables will be saying something about one race being more evolved than another, and we're gonna have issues.
No, I was just gonna talk about how it's often a
Shut
lot
up,
of,
shut
like,
up!
Nordic countries. All right.
A tech-heavy smart home upgrade. Some decor trends are not just about what you see, they are about what is built in. Smart lighting systems, app-controlled blinds, built-in speakers in every ceiling, smart fridges, expensive thermostats, video doorbells, voice-activated everything.
All right. We're gonna put time out on this real quick. A lot of these things are pretty cheap. I can get app-controlled light bulbs for relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I have remote-controlled light bulbs. Because those are fun.
Like, honestly, if you're talking specifically about lights, if you're talking specifically about smart lights, there's, like, don't get me wrong, I use smart lights because it makes it easier for me to remember to turn off lights. Because I wake up, I leave for work, I just set a timer for my lights to turn off in an hour, and I don't have to think about it when I leave. My lights turn on.
Or like in the case of my
Yeah, it's through an app on my phone.
Yeah.
In the case of my sister and brother-in-law, like they have Alexa set to a lot of their like home electronics. So if they come in through the door with like an arm full of groceries and like their kids running around their legs and the dogs running up to greet them, it's just like they can just be like, Alexa, turn on the kitchen lights.
Yeah, and
it's really convenient.
Yeah, they like these smart home upgrades. Yeah, if you're doing everything, but like when it comes to the lights and stuff that's run by Alexa, all that jazz, it's not. That's not a rich person thing.
The oven is an example they fucking use.
They aren't prohibitively expensive.
Who the fuck has a smart you know what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, and they included Ring cameras on that. Ring cameras. How much does a Ring camera even cost?
I would not go with a Ring camera. I'd go with Eufy if you were gonna go with something along those lines. But that's me.
Yeah, but I'm just using the name brand on it right now.
No. Well, Eufy is another name brand.
Okay.
But Ring requires a subscription. Eufy does not, and it's all stored locally.
Yeah, so you're looking at like $50. I'm guessing, roughly.
Yeah, it's like it's not nearly as.
Yeah, that's not a prohibitive cost. And if you're in the hood, you want a camera on your front door.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's just good, especially if your packages are getting stolen and stuff like that. That's not an upper class thing. Somebody's ringing your doorbell, you want to see who it is, right?
Yeah, doorbell cameras have become ubiquitous in the hood, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. Yeah, and
basically,
then,
to
really
some
useful
extent,
to be able to give the police information.
Yeah. To some extent, making it, I can agree with this to an extent. You're talking about voice-operated blinds. Oh, let's preheat the oven by asking Alexa. Let's, start the shower so I don't have to manually turn on the water. I don't even know if that's a thing, but that's probably something Angelina Jolie has.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I don't like the idea of a voice-activated oven. I always check the oven before I turn that bitch on, just to make sure, you know.
Well, plenty of people also store stuff in the oven.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if you live in an apartment, the oven is a great place to store your cooker.
Yeah, you got to pull it all out to use the oven, but you're going to use that stuff anyway, most likely, and it's only out for the duration of time that you're cooking.
Yeah. Well, we should probably wait till the oven cools down. But other than that, by the time you're done with dinner, it just goes right back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I hear the toaster oven going off.
Yeah. Alright. I think we've said our piece on that. This person is projecting a lot. Like, I don't have these things. It must be a rich person thing. Me. That's what this article sounded like.
It's like, it's not that these things are bad, it's just they are not essential. There's also the issue of constant upgrades.
No. If you're constantly upgrading, sure, yeah, that's an upper class thing.
Like, once
but-
you're in the smart ecosystem, there's always a newer model, a faster hub, a better integration. Just because you don't
Oh.
have any self-control doesn't mean that extends to everybody else.
Yeah, also, you never said anything about an ecosystem with this. Like, you could have smart lighting systems that are controlled with just remotes and not through an app.
Yeah.
Eh,
Hell,
like-
my lights, if I turn
I
them
got
off
little
via the
lights underneath
switch,
my cabinets that have a remote.
Well, like,
if
I
I
have-
wanted
I
to
have,
turn my lights off manually, I can turn them off and then turn them on and they turn on. The way I have it set up, I turn off my light. Let's say I don't have my phone on me. I turn off the switch, I turn it back on, it turns on.
Yeah,
I can
I'm
control
way
it
too
that way.
paranoid
It's
about shit.
not an issue.
I have light bulbs that are specifically controlled with its own individual remote control that came with them, and I can get more replacement light bulbs that remote will control. And it's just that control. It doesn't connect to my phone or anything. So maybe it's not smart, but it's remote controlled. I don't know. It feels like the same thing. It's just not through my phone.
All the ceiling fans in my house have remote controls.
Yeah, moving on. I think we've killed this one. Or at least it deserves to die.
Number 5 is styling for guests more than for real life.
I have been to people's houses who have done this. I have an ex whose mom was more concerned about what people thought about her than she was about the fact that her and her husband were sleeping on in different rooms entirely.
Yeah.
She didn't care that she was sleeping in a different room than her husband. She was more concerned about the fact that people might talk if they got a divorce. I don't know how accurate that was, but honestly, with this woman, it wouldn't surprise me.
Hey,
Also,
sleeping
just-
in different rooms.
I don't even feel like
it
reading
really
this
depends on the reason.
shit.
Huh?
I don't even feel like reading this part because it's like everyone decorates their living room, at least to some extent, so that it looks nice for other people. This is not a class thing. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. If you only have one bathroom, yeah, it's gonna be
hold on.
it's gonna be somewhat fancy when you expect people to come over.
Okay, hold on. No, but she's also talking about
I don't think Avery
like
is
having
a woman, but I could be wrong.
Nope, looked it up.
Okay.
already.
So she's a stupid bitch.
I even
Makes
have
more
it
sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of person we were
Fuck
talking
it, I'll go
about
full
hating the
misogyny
Bachelor
on this one.
minimalism.
We go with full misogyny every week. Come on.
Man, I usually don't do it myself because I don't want to step on your toes, but
I'll get. Yeah, usually it's just me. I usually, but I'll defend her a little bit on this. She is talking about like families that have that living room that nobody's allowed to sit in and stuff unless guests are over. That's for
A specific
or, like,
guest
or
bathroom.
like a or like so yes.
but
But that's not an upper middle class thing either.
you can see that in working class homes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you know, like there are plenty of like even
I've
in
never
rundown
run into that.
areas, there are plenty of people where you got like a black mammy that's just like, oh, don't you be sitting on my good couch now.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's talking about like an entire room. But so I kind of understand that. Like, we only got so many rooms. Gotta use them all. Oh, sorry.
But honestly, like I said, my ex's mom was the person she's complaining about. Like, you couldn't at her house, you couldn't even use the main bathroom or any of the bathrooms. Everyone had to use this one single bathroom for bathing. Because it was the other ones were way too fancy. And we weren't allowed to, because then it's even harder to clean and stupid stuff like that. It was all about appearance. To this day, I still don't like her. I talk to her daughter from time to time, but like from what I've heard, yeah, that bitch is dumb.
Yeah, I get it, but a lot of this comes from, you know, this doesn't necessarily come from being wealthy. A lot of this comes from not being wealthy and trying to keep the nice things you do have nice as possible.
Yeah.
To try to keep up appearances. And it's something that you have control over, to be like, hey, I do have nice things, even though I'm not money rich. You know?
Yeah.
Also, the fact that just like superfluous personality types do not have a class restriction.
No, they don't. If you're poor, you'll make it work. Or like we said with the other like decorating for the seasons thing, that's an accumulation of stuff that they get every season. They get a little something. And then over years and years of that, now they can fully decorate for every season. You know.
Yeah, this entire article has just come off of I'm upper middle class, or like feel like I'm doing well and I'm fucking guilty about it.
Yeah.
Well, bitch, that sounds like a personal problem.
Avery White, a staff writer for Veg Out, formerly a financial analyst, Avery translates complex research into clear, informative narratives. Her evidence-based approach provides readers with reliable insights, presented with clarity and warmth. Outside of work, Avery enjoys trail running, gardening, and volunteering at local farmers markets.
Yeah, you're a well-off white bitch.
Hold on.
Asian, actually.
Huh?
Well, okay. To be fair, let's look at the mission statement, or the mission of Veg Out.
Well, you
Veg
act like a
Out is
well-off white bitch.
Veg Out is a plant-based living publication. Food and vegan products are our core, and we are also also cover the connected parts of daily life that matter to plant-based readers, including restaurants, travel, culture, and well-being. Our goal is simple: help readers discover ideas they can use today, from what to cook and where to eat, to how to live in a way that aligns with our values.
None of the articles that we've covered, I've followed that mission statement, by the way.
Not
even the
one.
food ones.
What you can expect.
It's just been
food and vegan products.
Shitting on other people.
What you can expect. Food and vegan products. Restaurants and dining guides. Plant-based travel and city spotlights. Culture, people, and community. Well-being and everyday lifestyle.
Yeah,
oh, God.
So, expect more Veg Out from us, because it's very fun to make fun of these people looking at the working class from a spiral staircase. And it's...
Yeah, honestly, the fact that it's Veg Out, given their mission statement, it's fairly obvious that this is written by people who have the funds. Yeah. Yeah, they have the funds to do stuff.
These are the people that go to NYU and have a trust fund, and they get to live the New York City lifestyle while they go to college.
You ain't wrong.
Have an apartment.
And that's
with
the
only-
worst part.
With only 1 or 2 other roommates. And yeah.
Yeah, like this is like you
Yeah,
have
these aren't
either
people
never
struggling.
known working class people, or if
What
you
the
ever
fuck is a
did, you
flexitarian?
completely. What?
I think it's somebody that we eat every once in a while.
Who we serve. Veg Out serves vegans, vegetarians, and the growing number of flexitarian readers who are curious about plant-based options.
Oh my Christ! Oh, I just cringed so hard. I think my spine compressed.
Okay, a flexitarian is someone who follows a primarily plant-based diet, but occasionally eats meat. So somebody who eats like mostly fruits and veggies, but like, you know, throw some meat in there every once in a
But
while.
what's
Oh
a
god,
steak
I
every
can't
now
wait
and
to
then,
go have
because
more
real
of that
food-
You know,
fucking
like,
Wagyu steak. God damn.
like a healthy diet. You know what I had for dinner tonight? I had a pork chop about that big.
I'm gonna go eat some Wagyu. In fact, I'm gonna go get a slice so I can show it on camera as I eat it.
God. Ugh. It's
Yeah,
it's
you're
good for
trying
content, but oh, it hurts.
to... What, that he's eating Wagyu? Or going through Veg Out art?
No, like these veg out articles, like I understand it's good for content, but oh, it hurts.
I love it.
God, it hurts.
That's why it's perfect. I love it. I'm so glad I came across this.
These people are
This
so
website.
up their own fucking asses, and I hate it.
I've pulled up enough Veg Out websites.
Look at
when I
that
go to the For You
marbling.
tab on,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Fuck you,
we-
Veg
we
Out.
hate
Mm.
you.
I've gone through enough Veg Out articles at this point that when I go to the For You tab on my Google News, I get a lot of recommendations from the website for their list. So expect more, because these are way too fun to like tear apart.
I am relaxed again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, with
that
yeah, with
sucked.
yeah, we've been the Lesser Saints Discord. Thanks everybody for joining us. Congrats on your Wagyu. Rimshee. Sir, I'm sorry your team lost. But also at
Yeah,
the same
fuck
time.
you too.
Trying to be nice.
Also, to vapid bitches from upper middle class or higher, stop pretending like you care about us.
We already know you don't.
Stop pretending like you know. I don't like to say that they don't care. I think they don't know. Stop pretending like you know. Because you don't. Alright. Have a good week, everybody. See you next time. We'll have more stuff, because that'll be, yeah, next week is right before Christmas. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, because Christmas is on a Thursday this year.
Christmas
Yep.
is on a Thursday, and New Year's is on a Thursday. So,
yeah, they're always a week apart.
yeah. We'll be here all vacation. If that's what you're doing. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good week.
Yeah,
Mama.